The NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC North. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their seventh-year QB.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the third overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Play action on first down. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Darnold now to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down. To throw, here's Darnold. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Now a give up the middle to Jones. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 2nd and 5. Jones reels it in. He's contained at the line for no gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you could put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
It's a dime look by the Vikings. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Has the connection to Adunze. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Williams from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on third and long. That's into the hands of Moore. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Bears in a spot to potentially go for it here. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty! He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Jones once more. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Here's Darnold. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on fourth. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Throw reeled in by Allen. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Carney's kick is good, and it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to a breakthrough, and things should open up as we move along.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Williams to throw. Pass caught by Adunze. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Williams will look to throw. Has his man, it's Adunze. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 from the 41. Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Williams. Swift hauls it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the carry, it's Swift. His foray up the middle, nets about 3. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, Williams. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he gets him around 6 there. Harrison Smith in on the stop. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
McCarty's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. To throw, here's Darnold. Able to find Hawkinson. And they bring him down around the 34.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Motion man right is Jefferson. 2nd down carry for Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He's back to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
Prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, it's the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Scott now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Able to get it to Moore. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now to throw. Moore's got it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, here's Swift. And they're gonna bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. The Vikings call a timeout, it'll be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Staying grounded with Swift. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They'll run now with Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Powell now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Toward the sideline and caught by Addison.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. To throw. He connects downfield on 4. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Throwing now. Has the connection to Hutchinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. A very short kick here from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Chandler now on the return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Staying on the grab with Jones. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull in front. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Has the connection to Adunze. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try and run this. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Roma Dudes a touchdown! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game up. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Powell now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Darnold to throw. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Darnold looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. To throw, here's Darnold. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. A lot of pressure riding on this kick. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. They are on the counter with Swift. Juke the defender. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Off the play fake, Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now a give to Swift. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Catch made by Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. And now the entire game rests on his next kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.